is Tom Archer. I am 26 and currently unemployed, though I am qualified in sports massage. Currently not sure whether that's the path I want to follow, but it's a tricky job market out there, so see what comes along. I suffer from a rare genetic condition called Wolfram syndrome. This then caused me to have optic nerve atrophy, and it's a progressive condition. So when I was around 8 years old, it was first noticed at school that I couldn't quite read things off of the board, and then over the years my sight just gradually went downhill until now I'm kind of walking around with a white cane, can no longer ride a bike or really watch TV without audio description, can't read anymore so I have to use Braille, but I haven't let it stop me. I've just kind of carried on with life and just kind of accepted it, really. I first got in touch with Dorset Blind because I needed some extra resources at home, and here they've got a brilliant resource centre where I come in to buy things like talking watches, stopwatch, talking scales for when I'm cooking and things. So that's how I first got in touch with them, and I've used the resource centre quite a few times. And then through that I also got to know some of the activities that they do. So I've driven a car, gone on an activity day which involved climbing and abseiling, and they also introduced me to water skiing and things. I take part in some of their fundraising events which were always fun, and I'm just happy to kind of be involved with the charity, really. Yeah, well, the thing with kind of work is a very tricky area because I know that companies can't openly discriminate against the visually impaired, but I think kind of, you know, behind the scenes they do a little bit, and then even once you've then, say, got a job, because you need extra support with working and things, it's quite often hard to kind of get hold of that support, and then just means that you're at a bit of a disadvantage all round, really, and obviously we're restricted to the sort of jobs that we can actually do. And I think Try It Blind is fantastic. I think that it really kind of shows the wider public about the little things in life that people take for granted and that are actually very difficult when you're visually impaired. So it's a brilliant way of making people aware. It's a good way to raise money, and if it can then raise enough money to help more visually impaired people to get work, that would be fantastic. I have to admit I have hit a bit of a stumbling block with what I really, what I'm going to do in terms of a career. In the meantime, I'm just kind of enjoying life as much as I can, so water skiing, playing cricket. I'm a very keen rock climber, and I'm going to be getting in touch with a para climbing team, so hopefully I'll be able to compete at that. And if I could, I'd like to, maybe become a sponsored climber, which is kind of, a short-term dream at least, but then, see what life brings to me after that.